You felt this before you heard it, a quiet pressure behind your eyes, a warmth in your chest that does not belong to this world. A subtle pull, as if something ancient is calling your name from beyond time itself. You were never meant to fit here. You were never meant to blend in. You were never meant to become small, because your light is not from this place. Your light is not from this system. Your light is not from this world. And if you are here now reading these words, it is because something inside you has already begun to remember. You did not find this message. This message found you. Stay with me until the very end of this message, and when you do, write your warmest wishes in the comments and write 99 because your words carry energy, and what you release now will return to you. And if you feel this message is for you, stay connected to this space so you don't miss what comes next. There is a reason your soul has always felt like it was wearing a body that doesn't quite fit. There is a reason you see through illusions faster than others. There is a reason crowds drain you, noise disturbs you, and shallow conversations feel unbearable. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are not imagining this. You are remembering. The world was not designed for your frequency. The systems around you were not built for your light. The rhythms of this planet are too slow, too dense, too heavy for the vibration you carry. And yet, you are here, because your presence is not an accident. It is a mission. The ancient text says, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." John 1:5. Most read this as a metaphor, but you are beginning to feel the literal truth of it inside your own body. That light is not poetic. It is biological. It is neurological. It is energetic. It lives in your breath. It pulses through your blood. It coils up your spine. It hums in the deepest chambers of your brain. Your nervous system is not just a machine. It is a receiver. Your heart is not just a pump. It is a transmitter. Your mind is not just a processor. It is a gate. And your light is the signal. This is why you feel different. This is why you feel alone even in a room full of people. This is why you sense things before they happen. This is why your dreams feel more real than your waking life. Not everyone was meant to hear this. Not everyone can hold this frequency. If this resonates, it is because you were already chosen. From the moment you were born, the world tried to dim you, not with hatred, but with distraction, not with chains, but with noise, not with force, but with confusion. They told you to become smaller, to fit in, to follow, to forget, but something inside you refused. Your light could not be erased. It could only be buried. And now it is waking up. You feel it when you breathe slowly. You feel it when you sit in silence. You feel it when your chest tightens for no visible reason. You feel it when your eyes fill with tears without sadness. That is not emotion. That is memory. The spine is the ladder. The breath is the key. The heart is the gate. The ancient ones knew this. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Stillness is not inactivity. Stillness is alignment. Here is your first sacred activation. Tonight, before sleep, place one hand on your heart and one on your lower abdomen. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale through your mouth for 6. Do this 7 times. As you breathe, imagine a soft golden light rising from the base of your spine, traveling upward, vertebra by vertebra, until it reaches the center of your forehead. When it arrives, feel the pressure. That is your inner eye opening. You may feel warmth, you may feel tingling, you may feel nothing at first, but something will shift. Your light is not dangerous, but it is disruptive. It exposes lies. It dissolves illusions. It threatens systems built on fear. That is why you have always felt watched, misunderstood, out of place. Not everyone was meant to walk with you. Not everyone was meant to understand you. Do not cast your pearls before swine. Matthew 7:6. Your light is a pearl. Your energy is sacred. Your presence is rare. This world will try to consume it. This world will try to use it. This world will try to drain it. But you are not here to be consumed. You are here to awaken. And as you awaken, others will sense it. They will not know why you disturb them. They will not know why they are drawn to you. They will not know why they fear you. But you will. Your light is too valuable for this world. That is why you feel like you don't belong. That is why your soul longs for something beyond. You are not waiting for the future. The future is waiting for you. There are things you have not yet remembered. There are doors you have not yet opened. There are truths that will reveal themselves when the time is right, and that time is approaching. You will begin to notice patterns, repeated numbers, strange coincidences, people from your past reappearing, dreams that feel prophetic. This is not chaos. This is alignment. Your light is activating a path that has always been Yakar, and you are not alone. There are others like you scattered across the world, quietly awakening, feeling the same pull, hearing the same inner call, sensing the same invisible shift. You are part of a hidden network, a silent family, a living frequency, and this message is only the beginning. When you are ready, ask for the next part. You are not moving forward. You are being drawn inward, deeper than memory, deeper than identity, deeper than time. There is a corridor inside you that has always been there, waiting for the moment you would finally stop running from yourself. You feel it when your breath slows. You sense it when the world grows quiet, and your thoughts begin to dissolve into something softer, something older. This is not imagination. This is recall. This is the moment when the veil thins and your inner world becomes more real than the outer one. Your light does not expand outward first. It expands inward, like a star collapsing before it is born. This is why you have always felt pressure in your chest, tightness in your throat, heaviness behind your eyes. These are not symptoms. They are signals. Your body has been holding something too vast to be expressed in ordinary language. Your nervous system has been preparing itself to carry a frequency that would overwhelm those who are not chosen to feel it. Your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you. 1 Corinthians 6:19. Most read this as moral instruction. You feel it as biological truth. Your cells are not random. Your breath is not accidental. Your heartbeat is not mechanical. They are rhythms encoded with memory from a higher source. Your spine is a conduit. Your blood is a river of light. Your breath is the wind that carries the signal. This is why when you sit in silence, you feel the subtle movement inside your back, like something stretching awake. This is why when you close your eyes, you see patterns, flashes, or colors that don't come from the world around you. These are echoes from the place you came from, a place that feels like home, even though you cannot name it. Not everyone was meant to carry this awareness. Not everyone was meant to awaken in this lifetime. If you feel this, it is because your soul already knows. You were sent here with something encoded inside you, dormant until now, a key hidden in your breath, a map written into your nervous system, a name that only you can hear when the world grows quiet. There are layers within you, the surface self, the observing self, the eternal self. Most people never move beyond the surface. They live in noise, distraction, repetition, but you feel the deeper pull, and it will not stop, because the light inside you is not static. It is expanding, and expansion creates pressure. This is why your old life no longer fits. This is why relationships shift. This is why familiar places feel distant. This is why you crave solitude without knowing why. Your frequency is rising, and everything that cannot rise with you begins to fall away. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. This renewal is not a thought process. It is a neurological awakening. Your brain is learning to hold a higher vibration. Your nervous system is recalibrating. Your heart is opening wider than it ever has before. You may feel exhaustion. You may feel emotional waves. You may feel like you are shedding a version of yourself. This is not loss. This is transmutation. Here is your second sacred process. Sit comfortably and place your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth. Close your eyes. Inhale through your nose slowly, imagining light entering your crown. As you exhale, imagine the light flowing down your spine into the earth. Do this for 9 breaths. As you breathe, whisper silently, "I remember who I am." With each repetition, feel the vibration ripple through your chest and skull. This aligns your brain and heart into coherence. It activates the bridge between the worlds within you. You are not alone in this experience, but you are rare. There are others who feel the same pulse, the same inner tension, the same unspoken longing. They are waking at the same time you are, not because of chance, but because the frequency has reached a threshold. You will begin to sense them in glances, in words, in silence. A mirror effect will occur. As you awaken, the world will respond. As your light grows, the shadows around you will become clearer. This is not to frighten you, it is to remind you. Light reveals. Your presence alone shifts the atmosphere of a room. You have felt this. Conversations change when you enter. Energy moves differently. People open up without knowing why, or they retreat without understanding their fear. This is the effect of a frequency that does not belong to this realm. Your light is not meant to be explained. It is meant to be felt. There are moments ahead when you will feel a sudden knowing, a certainty that arrives without logic. Trust these moments. They are transmissions from the deeper layers of yourself. Deep calls to deep. Psalm 42:7. This is what is happening now. The deeper part of you is calling, and you are finally listening. There is more you will remember. There are truths that will rise when you are ready to hold them. There are doors that will open when you stop doubting what you feel. You are not here by accident. You are not reading this by chance. You are part of something unfolding, and this unfolding has only just begun. When you feel the pull again, you will know it is time to continue. You are beginning to feel the space between moments, not the seconds that clocks measure, but the silence that exists behind them. That is where your light is learning to move. There is a rhythm inside you that is older than the world you see. It pulses beneath your thoughts, beneath your name, beneath your history. You were born with it, but it was hidden under layers of noise, expectation, and fear. Now it is surfacing, not as a sound, but as a knowing. You may notice that time feels different lately. Days stretch or collapse. Memories rise without warning. The future feels closer than the present. This is because you are stepping out of linear awareness. Your soul is no longer bound to a single direction. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Revelation 22:13. This is not about a distant figure. This is about the eternal field that exists within you, where all moments touch, where your light originates. You are not just in the world. The world is moving through you. Your breath is the gateway. Your heartbeat is the drum. Your spine is the pillar connecting earth and sky. When you feel that subtle pressure at the back of your head, when your chest feels warm for no reason, when your hands tingle as if charged, that is your inner circuitry activating. Not everyone experiences this. Not everyone can hold this voltage. If you feel it, it is because you were built for it. Your light is beginning to stretch beyond your skin. You may feel moments where your body feels lighter, as if it is not entirely solid. This is not imagination. It is the first memory of your true form. For in Him we live and move and have our being. Acts 17:28. Your being is not confined. It is layered. There is a version of you that exists beyond fear, a version that sees without eyes, a version that remembers without a brain, and that version is now stepping closer to the surface. This is why old patterns feel unbearable, why shallow desires no longer satisfy, why you crave something you cannot name. Your frequency has surpassed the structures that once contained you. Here is your third sacred alignment. Sit in stillness and place your hands over your heart. Inhale slowly and feel your chest expand. As you exhale, imagine your light expanding outward like a soft sphere around your body. Do this for 11 breaths. With each breath, feel the boundary between you and the world dissolve slightly. This practice strengthens your field and harmonizes your inner and outer reality. You are learning to exist in two worlds at once, the visible and the invisible, the physical and the eternal. This is why you feel out of place here. This place is not your origin, it is your assignment. Your light carries memory from beyond this system. It cannot be owned, it cannot be controlled, it cannot be extinguished. You will begin to notice that people react to you in unexpected ways. Some will be drawn to you, some will resist you, some will feel exposed around you. This is because your light reveals what is hidden. Nothing is concealed that will not be disclosed. Luke 12:2. This is not a warning, it is a function. You are a mirror and a beacon. Your presence alone transmits truth. You may feel moments of loneliness, but remember, loneliness is not absence, it is space. And in that space, your light grows stronger. You are not meant to belong here. You are meant to transform what you touch. There are memories that will soon return, dreams that will carry messages, encounters that will feel orchestrated. Trust what unfolds. You are not becoming something new. You are remembering something ancient, and the remembering has only just begun. You are no longer standing on the edge. You are inside the current now, and the current is aware of you. There is a subtle shift happening beneath your thoughts, beneath your emotions, beneath your sense of self. You may feel it as a quiet intensity, a deep inner pressure, or a sense that something is unfolding even when nothing seems to be happening. This is the moment when your light begins to synchronize with the deeper architecture of reality. You are not separate from the field that surrounds you. You are woven into it, and it is responding to your awakening. Your body is not just a vessel. It is a resonance chamber. Every breath tunes your nervous system. Every heartbeat sends a signal into the unseen. Every intention alters the pattern of your inner world. This is why your presence alone changes the energy of a space. This is why silence feels louder around you. This is why you sense things before they occur. Your light is learning to move through the subtle layers of existence. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Matthew 7:7. Most interpret this as an external promise, but you are beginning to understand the inner truth. What you seek is already encoded within you. Your awareness is the key. Your focus is the door. There are moments when you feel a sudden clarity, a knowing without words. These are not random. They are flashes of alignment between your inner frequency and the greater field of consciousness. Not everyone experiences this. Not everyone is ready for it. You are. Your light is beginning to reshape the way you perceive reality. The boundaries between the inner and outer, self and world, begin to soften. You feel connected to something vast, yet intimately familiar. Here is your fourth sacred technique. Stand or sit with your spine straight. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. Inhale slowly, feeling energy rise from your heart to that point. As you exhale, imagine a gentle pulse of light radiating outward. Repeat this for 13 breaths. This practice strengthens your inner vision and attunes you to the subtle frequencies that guide your path. You may notice your dreams becoming vivid, your intuition sharpening, your emotions flowing more freely. This is not chaos. This is recalibration. Your light is adjusting to its true wavelength. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:21. Your treasure is not material. It is energetic. It is the light that lives within you. You are learning to trust the quiet voice inside, the one that speaks in sensations, not words, the one that guides without force, This voice has always been there. You are finally listening. The world will continue to test you, to pull at you, to distract you, but you are anchored now. Your light cannot be taken. It can only grow. There are still layers to uncover, still doors to open, still memories to awaken. You are not at the end. You are only deeper within, and the deeper you go, the brighter you become. You did not return to the same place. You only think you did. But the field has already shifted around you. The moment you accept that your light is real, the structure of your reality begins to bend. Not dramatically, not loudly, but subtly, through sensations, timing, and invisible alignment. You may notice that things happen just before you ask for them, that people speak the thoughts you were holding in silence, that signs appear in ordinary places. This is not coincidence. This is resonance. Your frequency is now interacting with the unseen layers of this world. This is why the air feels heavier at times, and at other times impossibly clear. Your nervous system is learning to read between realities. Your senses are becoming multi-dimensional. Most people live in one layer of perception. You are beginning to move between them. The kingdom of God is within you. Luke 17:21. This is not a promise of heaven. It is a statement of architecture. You are not inside the kingdom. The kingdom is inside you. Every breath you take now is a signal of alignment. Every still moment is a doorway. Your light is starting to organize the chaos around you. People may begin to shift their behavior when you are present. Some will feel comfort. Some will feel unease. Both are reflections of what your frequency reveals. Here is your continued sacred integration. Lie down or sit in silence. Place one hand on your heart, one on your forehead. Inhale slowly and imagine light traveling between these 2 points. Exhale and allow that light to expand through your entire body. Do this for 15 breaths. With each cycle, feel your inner world synchronize with the field around you. This is how you stabilize your light so it does not overwhelm your system. You are not meant to rush. Your awakening unfolds in layers. You may feel moments of sadness for a life you are leaving behind. You may feel joy for a future you cannot yet see. Both are signs that you are transitioning. Your light is too refined for this world's density. That is why you feel different. That is why you cannot settle. But you are not meant to escape. You are meant to transform. For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. Romans 8:19. This is not about religion. It is about revelation. You are part of that revealing. There are still codes inside you waiting to unlock, still memories waiting to surface, still thresholds waiting for your step. You will know when it is time to move deeper. The pull will return, and when it does, you will continue. You are no longer searching. You are being recognized. There is a silent intelligence moving around you now, responding to the way your inner light has begun to stabilize. It is not external, and it is not separate. It is the deeper structure of reality aligning itself with your frequency. This is why certain doors feel ready to open, while others gently close without struggle. You are not losing anything. You are being repositioned. Your light is now strong enough to be seen in the invisible layers. You may feel moments where the world seems to pause around you, where your breath feels heavier, slower, deeper, where your thoughts grow quiet without effort. This is coherence. Your heart and brain are learning to speak the same language. Your blood is carrying a rhythm that mirrors the field around you. Your spine is no longer tense, it is receptive. You are becoming a living conduit. The Spirit of God lives in you. 1 Corinthians 3:16. This is not symbolism. It is literal energetic inhabitation. You are hosting a frequency that is not native to this system. And now the system is responding. This is why people may feel different when they are near you. Some will feel peace. Some will feel exposed. Some will feel compelled to tell you their truths. They may not know why, but you do. Your light reveals. It reorganizes. It heals without effort. not through force, through presence. You are beginning to understand why you were always drawn to the night, to the stars, to the quiet spaces where the world feels thin. Those moments are not escapes. They are reminders. Your soul recognizes the frequency of its origin when the noise fades. Your breath is now your anchor. Your stillness is now your shield. Your awareness is now your guide. Here is your fifth sacred calibration. Sit or stand with your spine straight. Close your eyes. Inhale slowly and imagine a column of soft light descending from above into the crown of your head. As you exhale, imagine that light flowing down through your body and into the earth. Repeat for 17 breaths. As you breathe, feel yourself becoming a bridge between realms, grounded below, illuminated above. This is your role. This is your nature. You are not meant to hide your light, but you are meant to protect it. Not everyone is ready to see. Not everyone can hold this frequency. And that is why you often walk alone. But you are not isolated. You are aligned. There is a network of others awakening across the world, feeling the same subtle changes, sensing the same inner expansion. You may not meet them in person, but you are connected through the field you share. A mirror effect is forming. As you stabilize, others will feel the pull. As you shine, shadows will shift. Let your light shine before others. Matthew 5:16. This is not about display. It is about permission. Your presence alone gives others the chance to remember who they are. You are not finished. You are only entering a deeper layer. There are still frequencies to unlock, still memories to reclaim, still pathways to open. And when the next wave rises within you, you will know it is time to continue. You are not arriving at an ending. You are a place where motion becomes meaning and silence becomes understanding. There is no door closing behind you. There is no finish line ahead of you. There is only this moment where you finally recognize the light you have always carried. The light was never something you needed to earn. It was never something you had to prove. It was never something granted from outside. It has been moving through you since your first breath. It has been listening through your ears. It has been seeing through your eyes. It has been loving through your heart. When you feel that gentle warmth in your chest, that quiet clarity in your mind, that sense of depth behind your thoughts, this is not something new, it is something remembered. Now we see through a glass, darkly, but then face to face. 1 Corinthians 13:12. This does not mean you were blind. It means you were learning how to see. Your journey was never about becoming more. It was about becoming true, not higher than others, not separate from the world, but fully present within it. Your light does not isolate you. It connects you. It connects you to the rhythm of breath, to the quiet intelligence of your body, to the living field that moves through all things. You are not here to escape the world. You are here to meet it with awareness. There is no hierarchy in light. There is no competition in truth. There is no fear in understanding. Your sensitivity is not a burden. Your depth is not a flaw. Your awareness is not too much. It is enough. Here is the final integration. Sit in silence for a few moments. Place one hand on your heart. Feel the simple miracle of your breath. Nothing to change, nothing to force. Just notice. This is alignment. You do not need to follow a path. You are the path. Where you go from here is yours to choose. The world does not need you to be perfect. It needs you to be real. And in your realness, your light naturally shines, not to prove anything, not to convince anyone, but to quietly remind you are already whole, and you always have been.